Our next playtest for the evening is Blind Descent. This is some sort of crafting survival game based on a probably sci-fi trip under the surface of Mars. Let's do it. The Cavern, True Experience. Server name, Players World. Wayne's World. Perfect. Daniel Harris, Pathfinder. Daniel Harris graduated with a first-class degree in engineering and went on to design planetary landing systems for mission shuttles. After a lengthy posting in support roles, he found himself wanting to join the expedition parties himself. Training as a field engineer was a natural next step for him, and now he works with the Hyperion team as their Pathfinder. I'm assuming, based on the fact that this says character select, that we will later have different characters to select. But for now, Daniel it is. The year is 2071. You are at the Hyperion excavation site on Mars. You are suddenly awakened in the middle of the night. It's time. Your team has been tasked with establishing the initial exploration outpost. It is completely unknown what you will find, as are the dangers that lie ahead. You step into the elevator, preparing yourself for your descent into the uncharted darkness. Whatever lies below, your team will be the first to see it. And immediately, we explode. Game over.
Hey kids, grab my hand! Come on, you're almost there!
They're on fire, dude. Everything's on fire, it's fine. Great.
Good. You're finally awake. Nice to have you back, Pathfinder.
Hello, Hollow Watch.
I'm Hollow Watch, your AI companion. I suspect you are experiencing disorientation and possibly amnesia resulting from physical trauma. May I suggest you start to investigate the immediate area to determine our next steps?
Sure. Where am I?
You're currently within the Hyperion excavation site on Mars. The elevator transporting you and the rest of the crew crashed. You are not the only survivor, but you are the only one within this facility. I can spend more time answering questions, but I would strongly suggest you start investigating the area.
Fine. Pushy.
Very good. You move, I will guide.
Alright. We find ourselves in a hole. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Can I have that piece of metal? It looks like it might be useful for survival. No? Okay. Sensitivity is a bit high. Better. Okay. So, in a hole. We are in a hole.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Thank you, Hollow Watch. We need a different name for him. We shall call him Hal, and hope that he does not ask me to play a game. Okay, so we got backpack, fast crafting, adaptations, construction map, codex. In my backpack, I have a burnt up cave suit, great, and a wasted cave suit backpack. Alright. That is it. Cool.
I'm detecting sounds up ahead, Pathfinder. The closest comparison in my database is found in the Earth Animalia class known as birds.
And this looks like grass. I shall touch it. It is the closest I shall get. Alright,
This is
pretty.
quite extraordinary. In all the simulations I ran, I never could have predicted this. We have so much to explore. I'm detecting a scanner up ahead. You should pick it up. Someone from the crew must have dropped it, and that means two things. Firstly, that at least one of your crew survived, and second, we're on the right path.
So, this is Journey to the Center of the Mars. I can wiggle the scanner. I can wiggle the scanner. Good. Okay. Signs of Earth-based DNA. Alien. I'm gonna take it. They made me scan it. That means it's useful, so I'm gonna take it. Now, if I'm not holding the scanner, okay, that's good. Good. Okay. I'm just gonna take it because it's important. Plume plant. Origin. Alien. Great. No crafting potential detected. Rude. Alright, let's see, what do we got? We have dive. Diving seems like probably a bad plan. Lovely. There we go. Red belly succulent. Alien. Sword plant. Alien. Rock. Alien. Oh, found the kick button. we have a hell of a boot to us. Banana tree. Earth-based unknown alterations, useful for crafting wooden chestplate, wooden leggings, 7 more, and firefly lantern. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I took it. Backpack. Ah! They have leaves. Great. Okay, so explore surroundings is still my main goal currently. I'm still taking as many leaves as I can. I see in the distance what appears to be Flappy Birds. And I see in the near distance Flappy Bug.
If you scan that plant ahead, I'll be able to inform you whether it will be safe to eat.
This plant ahead. Got it. That looks ominous. Now it's even more ominous. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hell, are you leading me to danger? Alien signs of Earth-based DNA. Eye flower. No crafting potential. I mean, I have to say hi, right? Like, I have to say hi. Hi. Oh, good. It's just a looker. It's not a biter.
This will
Alien
be safe for
corn.
you to consume, Pathfinder. I make no promises about the taste, I'm afraid.
That's fine. Okay, so we have alien corn. It looks like it has tentacles. Ooh, stone. Can I scan the stone? Cannot scan the stone. It's just a stone. Okay. That's fair. Gargle.
Not your favorite food, apparently.
Okay. That's delicious. Let's have another. One more for good measure. Great. Okay. I have sufficiently tasted the corn. Can we swim? We can swim. Well, that's a whole lot of down. Lovely. Sticky grenade. Sticky grenade. Well, that sounds fun. Okay, fine. Give. 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 Fine, be that way. Alright, so I still have the task of eating healthy food. Apparently the corn was not it. Let's carry forward. Because I do not have the means to... Critter! I do not have the means to choppy chop. Kick. Oh. Goodness. How do I... G drop item, okay. Can I scan? No. I can grab, I can break. And I have stick. Leaf grab. Leaf grab. Leaf grab. Okay, that's good. We'll grab you. I gotta stop hitting E. E is the kick button, and I'm so used to E being the activate button on many other games, so I'm just gonna keep kicking stuff. It's fine. Okay, so those are probably for crafting. I lost my chance to scan the critter, though. Hello, other critter. I am not hostile, I swear. I just want to scan you. Fine, be that way. Alright, we'll carry on. What are you? Plant. Plant. Origin, alien. Great. Very, very descriptive. Love it. Scan fruit. So this is more corn. I'll take it. I'll not eat it. I'll take it. There you go. Painted trap plant. It is not living up to its name. It is not trapping me. Blue creeper plant. slightly nutritious, edible to humans. I'm just gonna take the whole thing. Great. Okay, so that's number 4, which looks weird. Hooray!
Now we know you won't starve to death, I recommend we look to utility and protection next. You should make an axe. You'll need to gather some rocks, some wood, and some vine to craft one. I will mark the resources on your interface.
Lovely. I see what appears to be vine right there. I have stick, I have plenty of stone, and vine looks like right there. So we'll just go there. This appears to be stick, so punt, punt, punt. There. Have I made enough mess yet? No, I have not. There we go. I made a mess. I made a mess. Alright, it doesn't tell me anywhere how many of these I'm holding. Jesus. It's a lot, though. Leaf. Trying to clear out all the leaves so I can find the sticks more easily. So if I'm holding a stack of leaf, and I try to pick up a rock, it explodes the leaf stack out of my hands, which is an interesting choice. Can I grab multiple of these sticks? I can. Stick. Stick, stick. 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 I have a large number of sticks. Can I break all of them at once? I can break them one at a time. That's actually pretty talented right there. Great. Stick. I have stick. I have lots of stick. Let's finish cleaning up my mess. Great. Well, my mate is causing myself some problems. Stick. Ow. Stick. Stick, 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 stick. Stick, 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 stick. Okay, vine is listed as this direction, which is interesting. Ah, it's exactly the same vine I was seeing up ahead. It's just over here now. Tree. It is a tree. Good to know. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make that axe then. Craft a stone axe. Now, they haven't told me how to do this, but I think we can figure it out. Stone axe. Seems good. Now we have... So it looks kind of like crafting from like the forest and stuff like that, where you put the materials needed in the center, but it's more of a standard crafting menu that just has a visual representation of the materials in the middle, not actually like manually placing the materials in the middle. Now that might be different if we have to go, like this is quick crafting, it might be different if we have to go to guess crafting or whatever. Great. I'm assuming that worked.
You managed to build a satisfactory axe. Good job. Next, you'll need to start a fire, preferably without injuring yourself. Not only will a fire keep your body temperature optimal, it will also allow you to thoroughly cook any foodstuffs, boil water to make it safe, and keep away any hostile entities we may encounter.
No? Okay.
You'll need rocks, wood, and dry material to start a fire. I can guide you to the supplies you need.
I'm pretty sure I have most of the supplies I need already. Survival. Build a campfire. Map. That is not a very useful map at the moment. That is a potentially very large map, though. I mean, there might be useful information on this. It's hard to tell. I mean, we've got the water source. There's sort of a visual representation of height map. Colors might represent something I'm just not seeing yet. Adaptation's not available. That's not available. Backpack. Lots of sticks. I have a single vine. I have some stones. I have alien corn. Blue creeper shell. Lovely. Okay. So, if I go into quick crafting, what do we have? We have tools, weapons, +1 unknown craftings. Okay. Healing, refining, foods, unknown, and favorites, unknown. Okay. I am apparently thirsty at the moment. This feels problematic. This also feels like, sir, you should have told me how to build a fire. Turtle! Turtle! Come here, turtle. Hello, turtle.
Precipitation on Mars?
Hi.
How remarkable.
How are you? I need you to be my new mount. Ah, damn it. Onward, Seymour. You're fine, be that way. What are you? You are also a tortoise. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's accurate at all. Small tree. Medium tree. Bamboo. Useful for crafting hollow stick. Okay. Now, can I drink from this? I cannot. Okay. Can I drink from puddle? I cannot. Drinking seems problematic. I'm gonna go back to the puddle I attempted to swim in earlier. Bunny, come here. No, come back. No, come back. You're fine. I'm just gonna go drink from the puddle here. Let's eat some of these. It does provide a little bit of thirst. You. Can't scan you because you're stuck in the rock. Damn it. Ah, don't kick me. Come back. Come back. I want to scan you. They're not cooperating. Okay, puddle. Can I drink from the puddle? I cannot appear to drink from the puddle. I feel like that's a thing we should be able to do, especially for early game survival. It might not be healthy for me, but it's water. Alright, fine. So Mr. Dude Man has not taught me how to build a campfire. He hasn't told me what buttons to push. Construction? Fire pit. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so in terms of tutorial, they need to tutorialize better for the tutorial. Just to tell people what buttons to push when they may not know what buttons to push. I didn't need to run that far. There's a puddle right over here. Puddle right here. That I also can't drink from. What are you guys? Rainbow crabs. Useful for crafting meat. Love it. So far, hi. Don't give me the pinch. Oh, fuck off. Rude. No. Don't. So I have the hand icon, but the hand icon doesn't do anything?
My superior three-dimensional imaging skills inform me that object is the correct size and shape to carry water.
Great. Frog. Water. Great. Okay. Well, let's stepping away from the swamp because that's loud. All right, construction, fire pit. Great.
A successful fire. And after a cursory status check, I see your body is free from burns. Now you can start cooking food and boiling water. It's wise to never trust any standing water you find here. You should always boil it first. We
Drinking
know
water.
where to find water,
Oh,
but
thank God.
transporting it is another matter.
Oh, thank God.
We
Okay.
need you to find an object that is suitable for containing water. Keep an eye out for anything that might work, and I'll do the same. That's clever of you. I'm afraid you're going to be stuck here until we find a way out, or until help comes from the surface, even if that is statistically highly unlikely. There is a high chance this site has a day-night cycle like Earth's. In anticipation of that, we need to find you a safe place to sleep. If I may, I'd recommend building a lean-to. Your delicate frame is far too fragile to risk shelter in anything less. Luckily, you only need wood and leaves to build one. I'll help you track down the resources.
Okay, I cannot roast the seed. Let's try this seed. I cannot roast that seed either. Okay. Can I plant it? No, I cannot seem to plant it. So we're just gonna put those over here. Gonna forget they exist for a bit because I can't do anything about them. I'm going to put you there. Put you there. Put you there. Okay, so we're hurting a little bit. This is fine. I did remember seeing that we had crafting for healing bandage. I need banana leaf for healing bandage. I need to find banana. Oh, dang it. I haven't found banana yet. What's the problem? Indeed, Isaacs, I have forgotten to change the title. I have forgotten the title. Blind Descent. There we go. Done. There are currently 8 viewers watching Blind Descent on Twitch. That's a you guys. We are the entirety of the view of this game right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go get more water so we can boil more water. Now, when they showed me the initial tutorial for this, they made it look like I wasn't gonna be able to carry water. They made it look like it was like a manual fill method. It didn't have a cap, so I couldn't store water. But it feels like it's working. Oh, hi Tracy, how you doing? Okay, more water. Just gonna hold on to that. I need to go find banana. I need to go find banana, and I need to not get killed by the crabs. There, yep. Lunar light. Hello?
Apparently, my predictions about a day-night cycle were correct. Not surprising at all. My prediction being correct, I mean. The dark is unpredictable enough back on Earth. Down here, we have no idea what to expect. You must be prepared for anything.
Are you telling me that they come out at night mostly? Banana! Banana, banana, banana. I see you. I need you. I need you to get rid of this flashing on my screen. Banana! I don't want all the dry leaves. I want banana. 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 Did I just fucking miss? Okay. Banana! Alright, before we go anywhere else, we're crafting that bandage. That just healed like 3% of my health. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, I need to get down there without cracking my bones. Butterfly. I cannot scan you. Can I kick you? Cannot kick you. Cannot axe you. Alright, fine. Be that way. Be impervious to my charms, why don't you? Okay, I need to craft more bandages, because that was not enough. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. I want bamboo. I suspect come here. Frog. Frog, let me scan you. Stop moving. Fine. Do it the hard way. Frog apparently has decided the hard way it is. These mushrooms were the thing I was supposed to take. I have already lost my base, and that's because I was going the wrong direction. We're going this way. What are you? Wither fruit. Disgusting. Toxic. I'll take it. Ew. Like a deflating sad chill of the balloon. You are mighty impressive. Can I have you? No. No, I cannot. There you go. Blue bulrush. Let me scan you. Let me scan you. There we go. Hydrating. Edible. Great. I'll take it. I do want this. So maybe we build a knife next. Can I build a knife? Stone dagger, probably. Oops. Inventory management is a little bit tricky. Hello, turtle. How you doing? Alright. Pumpkin. I have a pumpkin. I don't know what to do with it, but I have it. Can I cook it? Cannot cook it. What do I do with you exactly? Other than beat up the pumpkin, which doesn't appear to do anything. I can't put it on the fire. Okay. Fascinating. Leaf tent, hunting shelter, lean-to. That's what I'm looking for. This isn't a lean-to. This is a bed to sleep on. Not a lean-to. We'll place it. And then we need long branches. We need 2 logs. Did I not have 2 logs? Oh, I have heavy branches. I see. We need some of those leaves. Hopefully those leaves are still there. Although I need long branches anyway. So leaf. Give me a leaf. Leaf. Now we need stick. Yeah, this is very much not a lean-to. But that's okay. We report it. Stick, come back. Alright, now I need to go get 2 logs. The last tree I cut down was only made of heavy branches. Oh, let's do... hang on. What are... I need blue creeper. Blue creeper is the one that doesn't try to kill me. Interesting. A little bit of a bug when doing the animation to pull the seed out of the thing. If you try to switch to the seed, or to the bulb, I guess, to pull the seed out, if you do that too quickly, it doesn't have a chance to register that you picked up the seed. Therefore, you don't actually get the seed out of the deal. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Alright, log. I need a thing that is made of tree. You are made of tree. That says it needs a chainsaw. I don't think I have one of those. I need something that's made of less tree than that one. Are you? You made of tree. That appears to be made of tree. Love it. Great.
Excellent. We've successfully accomplished the main necessities needed for human survival. Food, water, and shelter.
Excuse you?
This is the foundation of what we need to keep you alive. You need to survive until help arrives, or until we find a way to get you out of here. I created a new interface for you, aimed at keeping you alive. I've named it Adaptations. Please check out the Adaptations interface now.
Hang on.
Can you see that strange growth over there?
Yeah.
On the tree we cut earlier.
Yeah.
I think it's a different strain of the infection. Either way, it wasn't there before. You should scan it. Wow, this is fascinating. The infection seems to possess certain restorative properties. You see how the growth is concentrated on the damaged area of the tree. I suspect it will eventually fully regenerate the organic material. It's completely alien. I recommend keeping it undisturbed for now, at least until we have a deeper understanding of its function and behavior.
Sorry, the nightly horn and all of the bugs drowned you out. Ooh. Firefly. 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 Noises! Kaiju Kittens with the raiding party! Hello, Kaiju Kittens. How you doing? Welcome. Cigar Man. Also, hello, hi, welcome. It's all dark over here. Good thing I got my glow bulb. So, I have several questions about this game. I have several questions. I'm digging it in terms of the alien design of it. Here, hang on. The nighttime cacophony has grown far too excessive, so we're going to turn down the nighttime cacophony a little bit. That didn't help. That also didn't help. Is it not nighttime cacophony ambient? Could it just be sound effects? Hang on. Sound effects. I'm just testing. It's so loud. So the rain is part of the sound effects, but the crickets were not. Can we... Crickets are part of ambient, but 30% ambient doesn't help. 7% ambient helps. Okay. So we'll do, I don't know, like 40-ish something percent sound effects. See, I'd hate to have... I like sound effects in my games. I don't like when they're not balanced. So the rain just completely drowns everything out. The critters drown everything out. I like that we can do them audio levels separately on them, but still, man, loud. So, I forgot to do a thing. Hang on. There you go. There's a little bit of a shout for you. You were also playing Blind Descent. Nice, nice. What just flew at my face? I didn't see it. It's too dark. It's fine. Then we also have Street Rat Prince. Hello, hi, welcome. Excuse you? Oh, I see. Nothing. Jerk. I knew something was flying at me. Alright, how do I see? There we go. I need to start fire. I need to add fuel. Let's add a couple sticks. Great. So I would love to know what to do with the pumpkin. It's possible because it's green that it's not useful at the moment. But you know, it's the thing. Break down. What? The click to break down doesn't do anything. So I would say that's a bug. We do have F to hold to chop in half. Which gave us a split log. Love it. Yeah, whatever the click to break down feature is, doesn't appear to do anything. That's fine. I'll slap those there. I don't know what I need split logs for at the moment, but maybe we'll figure it out. Construction. Okay. We got wooden chests for storing stuff. Got wooden workbench. Oh, split logs. Hey, we found what we need them for. Stand for heavy items. That's nice. Hunting shelter. Okay. Wardrobe for clothing items. Standard foundation and wall stuff. And roof stuff. A little bit of furniture. Lovely. Back to the beginning. Okay. So at the moment, it feels like the build and craft abilities are
Who survived the first night?
limited.
Not what I was expecting.
Thanks, Hal, you jerk. Saying he was expecting me to survive the night. Okay. But be on the fire. Oh God. The underside of that is deeply disturbing. Let's just flip you back over because I don't want to look at that anymore. Okay. So, we have plenty of places to go and look. Let's go look. We also got the beak. The needle-nosed beak that I am assuming it does for things. Actually, let's look at our... I looked at the build recipes. Look at the crafting recipes. Did we get anything new? Unknown craftings. Maybe additional options to discover. Scan more organisms. Okay. Coconut canteen. I haven't found a coconut yet. I guess I have found a coconut. I just haven't actually chopped the coconut. Charcoal. It's interesting that we have the ability to make an arrow, but I don't see the option to build a bow yet. Stick, hollow stick, love it. Coconut bowl, meat, nothing. Okay. So we still have more things to figure out. I am going to probably get myself killed by going after the turtle. I feel like turtle shell might be useful. Hi, turtle. I'm sorry in advance for this. You're a sturdy fella, aren't you? You are impervious to my charms. You took a little bit of damage, but now you're just turtling. Fine, be that way. Okay, fine. No turtle. Which part wasn't intuitive, Kaiju? Because so far I'm noticing there are quite a few things that are not intuitive and could definitely benefit from tutorializing. Fomatoes. I found fomatoes. I'm gonna take them. Pumpkin. How to get the better tools and weapons. Ah, yes. I am assuming it's going to be purely scan-based. Like, wander around, scan things until you find something new, and that unlocks more crafting recipes. At least so far. I could probably start processing some of my things. See if processing them into other stuff helps at all. You, come back. No. fancy. You are intangible. Okay, that is pretty darn fancy, actually, being intangible like that. Oh, there's more crabs. I don't really feel like dealing with the crabs at the moment. They kind of kicked my butt. Have enough of you. Oh, heh. I forgot. They wanted me to check my adaptations tab. I should probably do that. Adaptations are a set of suggestions designed to improve your chances of survival and help you catch important details. It's completely up to you whether or not you follow these suggestions, but all recommended actions will boost your chances of survival. Check out the categories on the edge of your interface and review each suggestion one by one. Your situation will be constantly reevaluated as you complete recommendations, and you will receive a summary report on the right side of your screen. Select one of the suggestions, and it will be granted to you as a task. Oh, great. Survival. Tasks. Lean-to. Survive the night. Lean-to says goal is still relevant and recommended that you try to accomplish it, except for I built a lean-to, and it said it was successful. Workbench. Okay, that's not a thing. Survival. Security. Shield up. Primitive armor.
I've updated your task list as requested. Crafting a full set of armor, even just made of wood, could really improve your chances of survival here. I'm picking up a distress call, Pathfinder. Patching it through now.
Hello. Can anyone read me? This is Hakan. Hello. I made it to the rendezvous point, but I'm hurt badly. Are you there? Captain? Hannah? Is anyone else alive?
I've pinpointed Hakan's location. The source of the call is near that massive pillar we saw earlier. I'm marking the location now. We need to hurry. Hakan's condition sounds critical.
Alright. But I was just going that way. Oh, that's real far away. Oh dear. That's a long ass journey. Can I go make my armor first? Hello, friend. Alright, let's see. Are you going to tell me how to craft doodads? Craft chest. Nope. So you're not going to tell me how to craft doodads, which means we probably need a different adaptation of the workbench.
Good choice. I'm updating your active task list. Building a workbench will help you craft more advanced tools. It's a smart goal to focus on, and it should be relatively easy to build, even for you.
You don't need to be a jerk about it. Workbench. Alright, what you need? You need 2 split logs. I got that. You need sticks. Where'd all my sticks go? Didn't I have 20 friggin' sticks in my inventory? I do. It wasn't registering that I had the sticks, but we got it.
Excellent. You now have a dedicated workspace.
Hooray! Clothing and armor. Doodads. Great. Okay, so now, adaptation. Primitive armor. Clothing. Chest plate, wooden legs. Okay, so chest is 5 heavy branches. Legs is 6 and 8. So we need to go get more heavy branches. I can probably do that. Yeah, you're still deeply concerning. Hello, Gila. Hello, kitty. Come here, kitty. Kitty attention. Kitty attention. Kick. You are made of long branch. I don't need that. I need heavy branch. I missed. I'm too short. Too far away. There you go. Okay, you are made of log and 2 heavy branch. The heavy branches are the ones I want. The logs I will accept. Gila, you are making this process very difficult. Your whole, like, self being here. That one was only made of 1 heavy branch. Well, dang it. There's gotta be a...
Pathfinder, do you see that? An infection cluster has appeared near to your equipment. The proximity can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there's a connection. Life calling to life, or death calling to death, I suppose. I strongly suggest scanning the cluster immediately.
I've already did that. Gila, hi. Gila. Alright, tree infection. It's been chopped. I don't honestly know if the tree infection is important. I mean, it's obviously important. It's obviously a thing. That's a thing. And I am not getting nearly as many heavy branches from this process as I'd like. I'm getting long branches, and I'm getting logs. Oh, there's some more heavy branches, okay. Might as well finish chopping these down. Now, I don't know exactly what these mean. They made it sound kind of like the infection might be responsible for regenerating. But if it's not responsible for regenerating, then I should chop the infection so that it doesn't prevent regeneration. But yes, it's clearly an important element because they've got voice acting related to it. So we just need to wait for them to tell me what it's about. Okay, so I have... Doodly-doo. I have 14. And I think 14 might have been the exact number I needed, actually. So that's good. Let's go ahead and bring 2 of these back. Excuse you? No, give me that back. No, give me that back. I am concerned. I don't recall if I left something there or not. So I don't know if that's like eating the items that I'm leaving behind or whatever. I gotta stop kicking stuff. I gotta stop. Great.
Oh, well done. I must admit, I did worry creating a set of armor may have been beyond your capabilities. Well, happy to be proved wrong for once. Now, keep that armor on at all times for your own safety, and remember, you're only as good as your equipment. Make sure you keep an eye on wear and tear.
Looking sharp. Looking real sharp. So that infection is just there, doing its thing. Yeah, that doesn't actually fit my inventory and it just clips through the ground. Okay, that's fine. I didn't need that anyway. I didn't need it. Let's go ahead and slap a chest down. I do hope they change the rotation method, because holding rotate to go a single direction is not great. It's not good for accuracy. It's not good for having to rotate all the way around again to get back if you missed a slight angle. Yeah, it's just not great. Hello, pumpkin. How are you? I didn't do anything with the pumpkin. Ah, there's the bow. I can grab the bow. Should probably check the bow, because I do like me some bows. Water skin requires Markhor leather.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Kaiju kittens, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Firefly lantern requires a firefly bladder. Great. Lunar light lantern. Let's craft one of those. That seems fun. Ah, that's really sizable, actually. Lunar light lantern. How to use lantern. Lanterns can be held in your left hand or attached to your waist. Press X to attach the lantern to your waist, freeing your left hand to hold a shield or other item. It is now on my waist. Great. Great. Love it. Okay, so we did that. Stone hammer, stone pick. Weapons, a handful of them. Healing, sure. Refine, yup. Foods, Okay. So mostly we unlock the ability to craft a few extra items. So let's go grab a long stick. Get a bow crafted. Hello, Gila. Hello, Gila. Alright, weapons, bow, long stick, unknown ingredient. God dang it. But what? I would have thought that it would have been a vine or something like that. Alright, fine. I'll just slap these here for now. Ecosystem. Scan the pink cluster.
Well, this is fascinating, if rather alarming. This infection cluster is actively aggressive. Data extrapolation suggests the cluster will continue to grow exponentially. It will grow over your constructions, possibly destroying them in the process. I wonder if this is how the whole ecosystem works here. It's impossible to say right now. It's entirely alien.
I don't like that.
Unfortunately, this is all a lot worse than it seems. The infection extends below the surface as well. Based on my scans, this infection appears to form as a sort of restorative for the ecosystem here. It only seems to grow on the trees and the areas close to your constructions. My hypothesis is that these growths, this infection, will appear more often the more you establish yourself within this environment. If I'm correct, which I usually am, the infection may grow to encompass and break down your structures and belongings. Like a killer T-cell destroys dangerous cells in a human body, I'm afraid I cannot fathom a way to contain the spread of the mass quite yet. Continue to scan any similar growths you find, and I will do what I can to come up with something.
Great. Love it. So, we're doomed to get eaten by a giant pink tumor deep underground Mars. Sounds wonderful. Alright, so let's get some of these things put away. Oh, do with that yet. Put some of these away. I don't actually need all these. Probably could use them to store water. Speaking of which, I do need water. Hang on. Let's do that. Can we? Can't do anything like a shift click to move items between inventories, so that would be a very strong suggestion, is to be able to do that. We need to get some water. Sometimes the inventory management is against me. This is fine. Okay, so number 4. Drinkies. Perfect. Oh, that's still very full of water, isn't it? Maybe I don't need the mushrooms. You know what? Fuck the mushrooms. I don't need the mushrooms. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just go. Shoot. Get out of here. There. Just a bunch of mushrooms on the ground. That's fine. Hydration. I guess I could do that. Alright, so let's look at the adaptations. We've done all of survival. We've done, I guess, a shield would be good. Don't really need it. Ecosystem. Infection. Great. Habitat. Nothing. The rescue. Missing team members. Hakan. We have that. Alright, let's... I can't make a bow. I have an axe. Do I need a different weapon? Maybe a stone sword would be neat. Stone spear. Stone sword. Not often we get a game that has swords.
Upon us now. Be very careful.
Alright. Sword. I got a sword. I want to go hunt the firefly. Because they made a hint that the firefly's got something that we need. So we're gonna hunt the firefly. Come here. Hey. Got it. That's a long branch. That's a long branch. Where's my firefly? There's my firefly. So there was something in the firefly that seemed useful. I heard that. Ow, my butt. Ow, my butt. Hang on. You gonna keep being a dick like that? Yeah. Jerk. Jerks. Alright. Okay, so this goes there. So we got the what that was the firefly lantern. And that requires a firefly bladder, but I only got a wasted firefly bladder. Not entirely sure what that means, but apparently means I didn't get the thing I wanted. Stop. Yeah, being able to shift-click items would be wonderful. Wonderful and or necessary. Okay, so we're gonna go attempt to find Hakan. He's really, really freaking far away. But that's fine, right? Can I kill you? I cannot. No. 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 Leave me alone. I don't want it. I don't want whatever you're selling. Stab it. Oh my God. Doing this at the dead of night is probably not my smartest plan. Oignon. Oignon. Not oignon. Excuse you. Back off, you pointy little shit. Tomatoes. Alright, I survived the night. With my trusty sword. I survived the night with my trusty sword and my unbridled rage. Alright, we're a little hungry, so I should probably stop and have a snack. Those look like very large mosquitoes. I'm not sure I like that part. Let's have a tomato. Nope, you're the onion. Let's have a tomato. Tomato plant. Neither as tasty nor as nutritious as standard Earth tomatoes, at least for a human digestive system. Alright. Onion. Let's have the blue creeper seeds. Those seem to be fairly nutritious. Okay, that's good. I don't know exactly what's up with my status. Do we have a status type window? We do not have a statusy window. Tell me why my screen is flashing the way it is. Because my health is good, my hunger is good, my thirst is good. So I have no idea what that flashing is to indicate. Red plant. Fire starter. Dry. Great. Love it. I will take things to make fire. I like things that make fire. Plant. Love it. Alright, Hakan. Hold still. We're coming. turtle? How you doing, turtle? Turtle, turtle, turtle. Just making sure it's not an ambush. It is kind of an open area that does look very ambushy. Hey, Hakan, you alive? Oh, hey, you're alive. And I don't like whatever that is you're leaning against. Sir? You doing okay there?
Thank God someone made it. I thought I'd die here alone. My eyes aren't so good. Is that you, Captain?
I don't actually know who I am. It's Pathfinder.
Pathfinder? But how are you here? Alive? We saw the elevator. It was
Don't
an
start with Daniel.
inferno. We all thought you were gone. Have you found anyone else? This was our emergency rendezvous point, but I haven't been able to reach any of them.
You're not gonna mention the giant critter that you're leaning up against that you apparently have killed and fought a life or death battle against? No, not gonna mention anything about that. No, that's okay. Anyone else make it?
The captain, Hannah, Jake, they were alive as I saw them. I tried to keep up with them, but everyone was running, and I ran too. Everyone scattered when it came.
It? What it could you possibly be talking about, sir?
It was a monster.
You don't say. Why'd you leave us, bud?
We thought you were dead. Found no life signs. Elevator was ash. Jake tried to reach you on comms, but there was nothing from you. Captain made the call. Move or die waiting. We made the wrong call, didn't we?
Sure. But no, I haven't seen anyone.
Then it's over. We are all that's left. Guess none of us were ever gonna get out of here.
I'm still curious about the dude that you're laying against. What happened?
After the crash, we found this place. We needed water. Had to survive. But the monsters, huge white things, they came for us. We all just ran. Got separated. This pillar was our agreed meeting point. If something ever split us up, I made it here. The others? I don't know. They never came.
It does kind of look like a Ness light gun, doesn't it? Did you try contacting the surface?
Many times. All comms are down. There's no power. Jake reckoned the crash killed everything. Captain said rescue would take at least 2 weeks. We couldn't wait around that long. Had to survive. Look where that get us.
How can I help?
Help? No. Not for me. Not now. Nothing but a miracle could help me now. You got one of them? Didn't think so.
I have a pumpkin with an anus.
Go, Pathfinder. There's nothing you can do for me.
I have a corn with tentacles. Those are kind of miraculous. So this is one of those situations where we find someone just in time for them to die, but not before they give us a lengthy speech full of exposition. Then they're allowed to die. What do I do now?
Try and find the others. And if they are alive, find a way out of here. Don't let this be all for nothing.
Alright, I will stay with you until you die. Whenever you're done giving me exposition.
The end is already here for me, friend.
And he's dead. Okay.
There may still be other members of your crew left alive. I haven't picked up any other signals yet, but I will continue to try. Hakan did say he was supposed to meet the others by that pillar. We're already so close, we might as well check it out. Good choice. Sentimentality has no place in survival situations. Hakan did say he was supposed to meet the others by that pillar. We're already so close, we might as well check it out.
So, we do have a bug where my drinking vessel, for whatever reason, has decided to stay in my hand. So I now have an alien grappling gun, which is neat. I don't know exactly what it do, but I like the sound of it. But you're right, we should be able to take Hakan's suit. And maybe bits of the alien for dinner. Now, as much as I like this setup and this scenery, it does feel very contrived, let's go with. I think might be the best word. Because it feels very odd that, A, we would come across him laying here, nearly dead after a life-or-death battle with this alien, and he barely even dares to mention its existence. He killed it, which is great, but, you know, he didn't... There was no dialogue that talked about this creature. All he mentioned was when it came, and then he mentions the white monsters came, which I'm assuming he's talking about this thing. But it feels very much like this should have been a bigger talking point. But then also the contrived nature of the deathbed conversation. I feel like that could have been a thing where... And this is just me from a storytelling point of view. It could have been a thing where we came across him, we offered him a bandage, we healed him up, we had some conversation. Maybe he even got up and stumbled along with us for a while before he fell to his knee and he couldn't move anymore. And then, you know, after a little bit of time, he then succumbed to his wounds, which would be a lot more realistic, if not just outright gutted on the spot. He should have been able to at least survive long enough for us to have some time, have a meal, give us a moment to try to fix him up with a bandage, with a good meal, something that we'd attempt to take care of him before he succumbed to his wounds, assuming that we're not going to have an NPC companion. I think they could have drawn this out a little bit more, rather than the deathbed confession scene. Those always get to me a little bit, because it doesn't feel like a thing that should be done. Oh no, we don't need to worry about parasites in that thing. We've already eaten alien meat. That's not a problem. Alright, so we're supposed to explore the column. We're going in.
This place is
The
interesting.
column.
There is no way any of this is natural. Keep going. Let's see what we can discover. You should investigate the area. Use the scanner. I have analyzed the scan data and compiled a report. I cannot tell you exactly what to expect here. All I can say is it's dark, and I suspect there may be dangerous creatures using the darkness to their advantage. We need to make sure you're fully prepared before you enter.
Okay.
I strongly suggest ensuring you have a weapon, some armor, and a light source as a minimum. If you can gather any healing items, my calculations suggest that would give you a higher chance of survival.
Preparing for exploration. Sometimes you will have the opportunity to scan an area. This will reveal predicted information about your preparation requirements and current status. Before you venture forth, it is highly advised that you have at least a moderate level of preparation for each suggested item. This will help ensure you are better prepared for exploration. Going unprepared can lead to severe consequences, such as permanent injury or even death. Well, thank you. This is actually neat. This is something that a lot of games don't do. We have an AI companion. The AI companion should be able to prepare us with this sort of information, so it's nice to see that they're leaning into that. Shield not ready. Sure, whatever. I don't typically do shield anyway. Bow not ready. Would love it. Haven't figured out how to make a bow just yet. Have the perfect melee gear. Recommended that you carry a shield. You should be good to go with the healing items. The healing items that I do not have, by the way. So that is a mistake, I think. Because I don't have healing items, to my knowledge. Edible and nutritious ember leaf. That's the only thing that even remotely resembles a healing item. So if the ember... Here, let's eat one. Let's see what I do. Yeah, no idea. I was already full on health. That's not going to help me at all. And my light is almost... I mean, not almost dead, but dying. We're going to go in anyway. I can't scan it. Oh, wait. There we go.
The results are interesting. Whatever this organism is, it's everywhere and pulsing in a most biological way. My scan indicates this matter closely matches our earlier scans too. The main difference here is that the biomarkers are far more concentrated. This one is stronger. Logic suggests we're getting closer to the main source of this organism, where the initial infection began to spread.
Oh. Well, that looks like something. That looks like something indeed.
This is some kind of alien structure. There is nothing comparable on Earth, according to my records. I suspect there's still a lot more to uncover. Let's keep exploring, Pathfinder.
Just living up to my name. Doing the needful.
These devices all look to be alien. I can find no match in my archives. Everything seems to be inactive, however. Well, except for that big cylinder. That does have power.
Did it. And of course my scanner ain't doing shit. We got a bed.
Oh, good. Now every living thing in the vicinity knows exactly where to find us.
Indeed.
Let's take another look around and see if anything's changed.
Okay. Okay. I mean, this is neat. How to... Door. Great. Oh, dear. Okay. Hang on. Can't scan. Okay, can't scan it. So, hang on. Hang on. I. I mean, ow! Was it the steam? Jesus. Okay, can't open that. So we definitely have a bit of an alien situation going on. Infection fungi. And rocks. The aliens collected rocks for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wait a second. Hang on. I'll check something. Ah, okay. So, In that box were 5 stones and 4 infection fungi. When I hit loot all, I got a notification in the upper left that said 1x of each of those was acquired. So the acquisition text is not correct. Ow. Stop it. Alright, well, now's a good time to test the leaf. The leaf does have a little bit of healing in it. That's why it detected that I had adequate healing on me. Because the leaf...
Wait, do you see?
I do.
There's some kind of creature ahead.
Ow! Rude. Can I baseball bat those back at him? Yeah, get fucked. Take another one for good measure. Spitting bombardier beetle butter. Spitting bombardier beetle butter. We're just taking it. It's fine. I am not going to pretend to pronounce that correctly. Hello? Oh, okay. They're all just hatching. So this is neat. I dig it. I feel like the lighting situation is hurting my eyeballs a little bit, especially with the red background glow. With the red haze that's off in the distance, it's giving a really weird visual effect. And possibly intentional, because we get a mostly like a blue metallic sheen to everything. And blue lighting to everything with the red contrasting the red background. It does feel very alien, so we'll roll with that. Hello, friends. Gila. Hi.
Remarkable. I think these are computers.
Infection fungi, loot. +1 stone, +2 infection fungi. So it's actually counting the stacks, the number of stacks collected, I think is what it's doing, rather than the actual item count. Alright, computer, tell me things. Corrupted. Great. 007 JB. Really? 007 James Bond? Alright, fair enough. All those this escape to leave is still showing up. Priority announcement. Security lockdown initiated in Research Sector Theta following biocontamination incident. Preservation Vault 07 compromised. Several staff members missing, presumed exposed. Common areas placed under temporary curfew. Remain at assigned quarters and await further instruction from Security Command. Additional note. Communications with Central Oversight temporarily disrupted. Awaiting reconnection for further directives. Alright then. Fair. We have learned a thing. Excuse you. Excuse you, sir. You're not supposed to be in here. I guess it's nighttime outside. That's when those guys come out. Mostly. Excuse you. Ow. What? Ah. This looks ominous. Why is stone my primary loot in this place? Oh no. The water that I thought I had in here is not in here. Oh no. So at the bottom of my hotbar, there is the number 4. And it's got a blue bar. Which made me think that blue bar was full of water. It was not. It was not full of water. Ooh. Can I just close that again? No? Okay. Well, right.
By Turing's grace, what is that? You should scan this. I need to know what we're facing here.
I'm trying. But it says it's already scanned. Alright, we're going in. You fuck off. Infected silkworms. Great. Alrighty, Kaiju Kitten. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for hanging out. You have yourself a good night. Alright, I'm just gonna take this ahead of time, because we have a friend over there. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. He got fucked. Slicer claws. Great. Excuse you. Excuse you. All of you. Stop. You done? Okay, so clearly I'm not intended to go that way because of the steam. So I'm probably supposed to find a way to turn off the steam. Okay, can I open that? Can I scan?
I don't see any way around these pipes.
I know.
At least for the moment. We'll have to try and shut it down ourselves.
Working on
I
it.
detect an energy cable supplying power to the pipes. If you follow it, maybe we can find the power source and shut it down from there.
I'm assuming the big green glowy thing is the energy cable he's talking about. Oops. That was the crafting button, not the crouchy button. Button. I have pushed the button. Can I get out? No. Okay, I have to go back. Alright, fine, be that way. Indeed. Ominous. Can I open this now? No, I cannot. Alright, we're going this way. My sword is about to break. And also, my need to eat rises. I also need to pull out a few of these. This process of pulling the seed out, it's great for a one-time thing. Like, pull out the seed, and then you have the seed in your hand, and you have to eat it. It's not great if you're trying to extract multiple seeds at a time, because it forces you to re-equip the thing with the tentacles to pull the seed out each time. So I have to re-equip it, do the action, wait for the action, wait for the confirmation that I collected the seed before I can do the next thing. So that is... There needs to be a method to do this faster. Like, it's absolutely great for, like, the first time you discover it, you get the animation to pull out the seed, it looks gross, you have the seed in your hand, then you can eat the seed, it feels good, it feels natural for the first, couple times for early survival. But once you do that a few dozen times, it loses its appeal quickly. So we need to have a method to extract these seeds more as a bulk action. Okay, wither fruit is toxic. Blue bulrush is... Wait a second, what did that say? Edible parts of this plant bear a striking resemblance to the bulrushes found on Earth, except for, of course, the fact that these bulrushes are blue. Alright, fair enough. Oh, that does not restore much water, does it? I thought this one was supposed to be edible. It is. So the text on it does not sound edible. Unpleasant tasting fruit causes nausea and discomfort when ingested. That's the same description as the alien corn seed, which does do those things. The blue creeper seed is edible. Unfortunately, I'm eating it mostly for the water content at this point. Because I thought my water container had water in it. It did not. Okay. And then let's put... It says it's toxic. I feel like now is a great time, in the middle of an alien hellscape, to test out how toxic that is. Actually, that's not bad. Aside from the gagging and vomiting aspect of it, it's removing my food but adding water. I think that's a fair balance. I just wish we didn't have the loud, disgusting vomiting sound every single time. Cool. All right, think we're doing okay. I do need... Go there. Okay, sword's almost broken. That's fine. And my sword's broken. Okay. Knife time. The knife time is the right time. Hello, friend. Door? Door! Hello, friend. Button. Nothing. Door. Button. Alright, well, you do your thing. I'm gonna go this way. Nothing. All these chests have been empty for the last, like, 3 or 4 chests. You seriously? It's like a hell of an airlock. I feel like this was intended to be a tense moment. I feel like this was intended to be a tense moment where the door slowly opens, and while we wait for it, stuff's supposed to happen. Because this hallway is filled with explosive barrels, so it feels like something was supposed to be coming at me. And I was supposed to battle it. It could have potentially been all of the bugs that I opened up the doors and fought ahead of time. But, yeah, definitely feels like this was supposed to be a tense door opening scene. Ow. And all the chests have gone empty, so I think that might also be a bug. As all the chests have been empty for the last, I think it's now 5 chests, I think, that have been empty. Yeah, I thought the explosive barrels would have been for a large critter coming barreling down the hallway, but apparently that's not the case.
Comparing this layout to all known schematics, I'd say this was a classroom. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Okay. I hear friends. I don't see friends. Seems like it might be a classroom. Sure, why not? The player animations do weird things sometimes. Okay, can't scan that. Can't scan anything. So that's cool. Great, more bugs. Okay, so let's stop here for the moment. We're obviously deep in the weeds of whatever the frig is going on in this place. And I feel like it needs some more cooking. It's definitely got a solid amount of promise. There's definitely some things that need working on. I've obviously mentioned many of them. I'm going to try to report as many as I can. But yeah, I think we'll leave it here as I continue to walk forward.
I do not have a good feeling about this at all. The infection is growing. It's much denser here. By Turing, it's everywhere. We must be really close to the source now.
It's fine. Hello, friends. Hello, all of you friends. Hi. How are you? Either my armor is fantastic or these guys suck. Because I didn't even... Yeah, like 1% damage. One hit with my knife. So, but yeah, there's definitely some improvements needed, but it is a playtest. That's what we're here for. So I'm going to report everything I can find, or everything that I've already marked. I took a lot of screenshots of bugs as I had them, and I'll report what I can, and then I will keep an eye on the development of this game because I like their style. And I always do like a good alien world. Wait. Sir? 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 Okay, fine. Be that way. I guess I can't have that leaf. Okay. So that'll be it for tonight. We did 2 different playtests, and it was wonderful. That wasn't me, that was you making the squishy noise. Got it. But yeah, 2 different playtests, 2 very different style of games. But yeah, digging it. And hopefully they get this thing polished up nicely, and we can have a neat alien world survival crafting game.